now in America? What's the other big issue in America right now? Gay marriage. Should gays be allowed to marry? You know the beautiful thing about the gay marriage issue is the absolute only issue that the president will answer. The president don't give a fuck. He will give you a straight answer on gay marriage. Mr. President, what about the war? When's it going to end? Well, you never know. We're talking to people and we look up the stuff and we might find it, we might not. It's out there. We're going to get it. You never know. How's it going? Yeah. Mr. President, what about the economy? When's it going to pick up? Well, you never know. We're talking to people and economic indicators indicate that indications are coming to the indicator. You know what I'm saying? All right. Mr. President, what about gay marriage? Fuck them faggots.
You know, like me, I'm for gay marriage, but I don't like that I have to say that, because to me it's like it shouldn't even be debated. It shouldn't even be in the court systems. Government shouldn't be involved in this, because it's very simple. If you don't believe in same-sex marriage, then don't marry somebody of the same sex.
The battle for same-sex marriage continues. And the gay rights movement.
Which I guess I just...
And so I think it's important to understand what I think gay people are saying, and that is, anytime that you as an American citizen have to go out and demand rights that you as an American citizen should have because you're born an American, forget about what your sexual preference is, but just as an American citizen, the right to teach if you want to teach in a school, the right to go and adopt children, all of these rights that you have as American citizens, I don't think they're saying that the struggle is any different, you know, whereas, you know, they lynched and hung and dragged and killed a lot of gay folks. Now, is it the same amount of black folks? No, but, you know, they're Americans through and through. And so I think their point is gay people are just saying, listen, we are now fighting for our civil rights, too. I don't think they're equating. I think the problem is that they're saying black or white. I think it's just people are just, that's the only way they can deal with it.
But we're also saying that.
All right, gay marriage. You tell us in the book that during the 2004 campaign, you talked to George about not making it a significant issue. Do you think we should have it?
Well, I think that we ought to definitely look at it and debate it. I think there are a lot of people who have trouble coming to terms with that because they see marriage as traditionally between a man and a woman. But I also know that, you know, when couples are committed to each other and love each other, that they ought to have, I think, the same sort of rights that everyone has.
So would that be an area where you disagreed?
I guess that would be an area that we disagree. I mean, I understand totally what George thinks and what other people think about marriage being between a man and a woman, and it's a real, you know, reversal really for that to accept gay marriage.
Do you support, as they do in Alaska, granting same-sex benefits to couples?
Absolutely. Do I support granting same-sex benefits? Absolutely, positively. Look, in an Obama-Biden administration, there will be absolutely no distinction from a constitutional standpoint or a legal standpoint between a same-sex and a heterosexual couple. The fact of the matter is that under the Constitution, we should be granted, same-sex couples should be able to have visitation rights in the hospital, joint ownership of property, life insurance policies, etc. That's only fair. It's what the Constitution calls for. And so we do support making sure that committed couples in the same-sex marriage are guaranteed the same constitutional benefits as it relates to their property rights, their rights of visitation, their rights of insurance, their rights of ownership, as heterosexual couples do.
Governor, would you support expanding that beyond Alaska to the rest of the nation?
Well, not if it goes closer and closer towards redefining the traditional definition of marriage between one man and one woman, and unfortunately that's sometimes where those steps lead. But I also want to clarify if there's any kind of suggestion at all from my answer that I would be anything but tolerant of adults in America choosing their partners, choosing relationships that they deem best for themselves. You know, I am tolerant, and I have a very diverse family and group of friends, and even within that group you would see some who may not agree with me on this issue, some very dear friends who don't agree with me on this issue. But in that tolerance also, no one would ever propose, not in a McCain-Palin administration, to do anything to prohibit, say, visitations in a hospital or contracts being signed, negotiated between parties. But I will tell Americans straight up that I don't support defining marriage as anything but between one man and one woman. And I think through nuances we could go round and round about what that actually means. But I'm being as straight up with Americans as I can in my non-support for anything but a traditional definition of marriage.
Let's try to avoid nuance, Senator. Do you support gay marriage?
No. Barack Obama nor I support redefining from a civil side what constitutes marriage. We do not support that. That is basically a decision to be able to be left to the faith and people who practice their faith, the determination what you call it. The bottom line, though, is, and I'm glad to hear the governor, I take her at her word, obviously, that she thinks there should be no civil rights distinction, none whatsoever, between a committed gay couple and a committed heterosexual couple. If that's the case, we really don't have a difference.
Is that what you said?
Your question to him was whether he supported gay marriage, and my answer is the same as his, and it is that I do not.
Wonderful. You agree. On that note, let's move to foreign policy.
Hi, are you one of those fuckwads that has a fucking problem with my gay son getting married?
And my two moms. You fucking want to stop them from getting married?
Then listen up, haters, for some fucking straight talk on gay marriage.
Number 1, if you don't want gay marriage,
Then don't marry someone
With the same fucking junk in their undies.
pretty fucking simple.
Number 2,
So if it were really all about protecting marriage, you'd be fucking making divorce illegal for
straight people.
Not cock-blocking Adam and Steve from getting a fucking bridal registry.
Don't fuck with my two gay dads.
Number 3,
the Christian fucking right.
You've got it all fucking wrong.
Don't fucking talk to me about
Family values.
When you work to fuck gays and their kids out of emergency hospital visitation,
custody of their children.
And health insurance benefits.
Number 4.
Fucking hypocritical Republicans.
So it's cool for Rush Limbaugh to be on his 4th fucking wife?
But if Kathy wants to marry Karen,
Then that's an attack on the institution. Hello.
how the fuck does ripping up state constitutions
and the rights they protect.
Make this the land of the free.
So if you hate gay marriage,
It's really because you hate gay love.
Then you're gonna fucking hate this.
Get the fuck over it.
some dudes marry dudes. Some chicks marry chicks.
Get the fuck.
Over it. I'm gay.
I'm straight. Well, not really. I'm straight.
And we're standing together.
To fuck hate.
Across the country,
In the courtroom and at the ballot box.
The right to marry who you love is under attack.
But we're fundraising for that fight.
marry this shirt.
do good and look good doing it.
Proceeds from each shirt
Goes directly to help fund the fight.
for equal marriage rights.
Tell people what you think. Take a stand in pink.
Share this video with 5 friends.
I'm getting my Facebook all up in this thing's Twitter.
Spread this shit.
Totally.
Don't fuck with my gay friends.
Don't fuck with my husband.
Don't fuck with my wife. Don't fuck with my queer daddies.
Don't fuck with our family.
Fuck hate.
Fuckcake.com.
And scene.